In this video, let me show you how to publish this Visual Studio extension to the marketplace so that the other users can also search on the extension tab and install your extension. Here you can see when I search for the PDF extractor, you consider this the extension that I have previously published. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to publish your extension also like this. In the last video, we have seen how to create your extension. Consider in this is our last video. In this video, we have seen how to code our extension. We have seen how to generate the extension. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to publish this extension like this. So if you haven't watched the previous video, make sure you watch this video first, then continue watch this video because this is the part 2 of this video. This is part 1. I will also provide the link in the description. You can check that out. So after you watch this, then continue watch this video. So if you consider this is our extension.js. There are two main files in this extension or project. You consider this is the extension.js and package.json file. So if you check the previous video, in this previous video, we have generated these files, right? This is our package.json and this is our extension.jsi. Here, first we need to add the publisher ID here. Under the description, we need to add the publisher ID. So then only we can publish this extension to the marketplace, and then the other users can search your extension here in this extension tab. So to get your publisher ID, we need to create account on the Visual Studio Marketplace. So just open up a new tab in the browser and type Visual Studio Marketplace. So just me open up this website now. Consider I have already created an account on this Visual Studio Marketplace. So if you haven't already have an account, just create an account on this marketplace. So you just have to sign in using your Microsoft account, I think. So let me copy and paste the same URL in the incognito tab, and I'm gonna click on sign in now. Consider you just need to enter the Microsoft account here. So once you have signed in, the dashboard will look like this. Here you have lots of extensions here. The most featured extension, most popular one, freest rated extensions. All extensions are here. So the publisher extension here, you have the option called build your own or publish extension. So in this video, we are interested in this publishing extension. Just click on that. It will open up a new page like this. Consider I have already created a publisher ID before. Consider Kumaresan. This is my publisher ID, Kumaresan KP. So when you log in for the first time, you don't have any publisher ID. You have to create your publisher. So for that, click on create publisher. So make sure you fill these details here. So give your name now and give your any unique identifier. You can give any unique identifier now. For example, let me give Kumaresan KP 21. This is my ID. And if you have your website, you can link your website here. But if you're having any website, you can leave it as default and just give you a description about yourself. And you can also give you a logo of yourself. You can add customer website, support website, LinkedIn profile here, Twitter. So make sure you create your publisher ID by hitting on this create button. But I have already created a publisher ID here that you can say this is my publisher ID. So when I hover over here, you can see the publisher ID is Kumaresan KP. So I have to type that here inside this package.json file. So it will be available under these files here. So under the description, you need to add publisher. Consider publisher, and publisher is my Kumaresan KP. This is my publisher ID. So once I have typed the publisher ID, then we need to add the GitHub repo, because here inside this extension, I considered repository. When you click on this repository, it will directly go to the source code here. So if you want to add this feature as well, then what you have to do is you have to create a new JSON here. So before you proceed to this, you need to publish all your source code to the GitHub. So you need to push all your source code. So consider I have already done this. This is my repository and I have pushed all the source code here. So once you have pushed all your source code, we can copy the repo URL. So let me copy this repo URL and let's go to the Visual Studio Code. And here we need to type repository. And the type will be git, and the URL will be the URL that we have copied. So let me paste the URL here. So that's it. Now we have added the repository URL as well and publisher ID. And if you want to add the icon, consider we have added the icon, right? You can also configure here. So let me show you how to do that. For that, we need to download the icon now. So just type icon or finder, or go any icon website. Consider there are lots of websites here. Just choose any website. So let me go to this page. So you can choose any icon from this. So let me choose this icon here and I'm gonna click on download. So the Size, you can choose the size 32 into 32. So let me download this one. So I'm gonna download directly to my project folder. So the project folder is inside the desktop. So this will be icon. Actually, this is in the .png, right? We have to convert this PNG to the ICO. So just type PNG to the ICO. So let me open up this website now. So let me upload the PNG image here. So let me select this icon.png. So I'm gonna upload it here and I'm gonna click on convert. So we have to convert it to the icon file. So let me download. If I say now the extension is icon.ico, so we can give it as logo.ico. Here now you consider we have your file called logo.ico. You consider this is our file logo.ico. We can add this to the package.json as well. So under this category, you have your option called it icon, and just type your file name logo.ico. But if the file is in another folder inside this any other folder, make sure you type the full path here. But since the file icon file and the package.json are in the same place, I will just provide the relative path only. But if it is in a different place, make sure you pass the URL here. I think we have configured literally everything. So we have to turn this into one Visual Studio extension. So let me show you how to do that. So for that, we need to install a npm package. So let me open up the command prompt. It's better to open up the command prompt in the project folder. So let me go to the project folder now. So it's inside the desktop and inside this PDF structure. Let me open up the command prompt in this project folder. To consider, I have opened up the command prompt in this project folder and just have npm install at VS Code / vsce. So you need to install this library here, Visual Studio Code / vsce. So I will also provide this command link in the description. You can just copy and paste. So it will take some time. While it is installing, what we can do is we can check out our extension now. So let me click on this run button. So to run this, you need to select the JS file, not the JSON file. So just select the extension.js file and click on run now. It will open up a new window like this. And inside this new window, consider I have already opened up a folder that contains a PDF. But when you run for the first time, it will open up a blank window. So inside the blank window, you have to open up your folder. But I have already opened up your folder here called the PDFs. That's why I have your PDF here. So if you right click on that, you consider here we have your option called the start PDF. It may click on that. Consider it has successfully extracted the content from the PDF. So this is the workflow of the extension. So let me close this one. It is working properly. So let me go to the files now. So let's go to the command prompt. Consider now the extension has been successfully installed. So if you check the extension, if it is installed or not, just type vsce --- version. Consider now the vsce package has been successfully installed and we have your version called 2.15. So let me clear the screen now. So make sure you are inside the project folder. So inside the project folder, you need to have the extension.js and you need to have logo.ico and you need to have package.json because all the three files are there. Then you need to type vsce. And before that, and if you want to change the version number, I have forgot to shoot LEDs. So inside this package.json, consider here we have a version. So if you modify something or if you change something, you can just publish it as a new version. So currently it is 0.01. You can also set this to 0.02, but I will stick to 0.01. So now we can publish now. First, we need to package it. So vsce package. So it will give you a single file. Currently, we have a huge file, right? It will give us a single file. So it is giving me, make sure you edit the readme.md file before you package or publish or extension. So it is forcing us to change the contents of the readme file. So let's do that now. So let me clear all the contents from here and let me paste it here. Consider this is the simple readme file VS Code extension to extract text from the PDF file. That's it. So let's try to package again now. So let me clear the screen and let me package again. So this time I think it should work. It will give us a single file. You consider, do you want to continue? So let me click on continue now. License on. It is okay. So it is taking some time. Just give you a few minutes, it will take some time to proceed. Now the file has been successfully packaged. And if we go to the Visual Studio Code now, consider here we have a file called PDF extractor -001. So we consider this is our file that we need to upload to the Visual Studio Marketplace now. So let's go to the Visual Studio Marketplace now. So let me go to the browser and let's go to the, you consider this is the page. So how do you come to this page is very simple. Just click on publish extension and it will open up a page like this. That's it. Here you need to click on new extension. After you have created a publisher, you need to click on new extension. So this extension is for Visual Studio Code. So let me click on Visual Studio Code. Here we need to drag and drop that file that we have generated. So let me drag and drop the file, or we can manually upload, I think. So let me click on upload. So let's select this file here. We consider this the file that we have generated. Make sure you upload this file. So you consider, just click on upload. Uploading. You consider now it is currently verifying, and the logo that we have set is also visible here. You consider this is the logo that we have set. So it will take around half an hour, I think. So once it is verified successfully, then what we can do is you can just head over to the extensions tab and you can search for the extension. So this is how you publish a Visual Studio extension to the marketplace. I think I have released a two-part video of this. So make sure you watch both the videos to understand it better. So this is for this video, and we will continue in the next one.